Welcome back. So in this episode, we're simply going to be laying out all the alleged errors in Luke's genealogy. So here's Luke's genealogy, all 77 names, and I've simply divided them into groups of 7. So let's begin outlining all the alleged errors in Luke's genealogy. So the first one we have to deal with is this extra Canaan here. So as you can see, we also have a Canaan here. Now, if you look at the Old Testament, this Canaan is correct. There is a Canaan between Enosh and Mahalalel. However, if you go to the Old Testament, specifically Genesis 11, you're not going to find this Canaan. There is no Canaan in Genesis 11 between Arphaxad and Shelah. So the first question we have to ask is, why is there an extra Canaan? The next alleged error has to do with Ani and Admin. And this is again a similar problem. In the Old Testament, there's no one in this section of the Old Testament genealogies known as Ani and Admin. So why has Luke inserted them? Is this an error? So this is our second issue. Our third issue is a little different. It has to do with these names here, Joseph, Judah, Simeon, and Levi. And hopefully these names sound familiar to you because they are patriarchal names. These are names of all the sons of Jacob, Joseph, Judah, Simeon, and Levi. The reason why they pose us difficulty is because during this period of time in which these names would appear, it is during the exile. And we know, based on external research, that people during the exilic period did not have patriarchal names. So the question is this an error? People are going to claim that it is anachronistic to have patriarchal names during the exilic period. So we're going to be analyzing that as our third issue. Our next issue has to do with Shealtiel's father. So right here, we're told that Shealtiel's father is Neri. However, again, if you look at the Old Testament, we're told that his father is not Neri, but rather Jeconiah. Also in Matthew's genealogy, we're told that it is Jeconiah. So this is our fourth issue. Who is Shealtiel's father? Is it Neri? And our last issue has to do with who is Zerubbabel's son. And again, if you go to the Old Testament, specifically 1 Chronicles chapter 3, you're not going to find the name Reza as one of Zerubbabel's sons. Yet Luke tells us that Reza is one of his sons. So this yet again poses us another difficulty. So in the next few videos, we're going to be taking each of these one by one and determining whether or not they are true errors. And the first one we're going to be dealing with is the extra Canaan. And the extra Canaan issue is perhaps the most difficult issue for any genealogy in the entire Bible. It is extremely, extremely difficult. So hopefully you join me for that. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.